Have you ever wondered what actually causes bad breath? I mean, what bacteria are responsible? Is there one particular bad breath bacterium living in your mouth? And here's an even stranger question. Are the bacteria causing your bad breath different from the bacteria causing mine? When I was in elementary school, one of my teachers gave us a little piece of advice. She said, "If you want to get rid of morning breath, brush your tongue." Turns out, my teacher was onto something. Because one of the biggest places associated with bad breath is the back of your tongue. Take a close look at the surface of your tongue and you'll realize it isn't smooth. It has grooves, crevices, and tiny structures that can trap bacteria, food debris, mucus, and shed cells. And while you're sleeping, something else happens. You make less saliva. Saliva normally helps wash away debris and keeps your mouth from drying out. But overnight, with less saliva flowing, bacteria get more opportunity to break down the proteins sitting around in your mouth. And that's where things can get funky. Certain bacteria, particularly anaerobic bacteria that do well in low-oxygen environments, break down proteins in sulfur-containing amino acids. And in the process, they produce chemicals called volatile sulfur compounds. One is hydrogen sulfide. You may recognize that smell: rotten eggs. Another is methyl mercaptan, which has its own distinctly unpleasant sulfur smell. So when somebody has bacterial bad breath, you're not necessarily smelling the bacteria themselves, you're smelling what the bacteria are making. So who's the culprit? Scientists have identified a number of bacteria associated with bad breath, including species of Bacterium, Porphyromonas, Prevotella, and others. But here's the interesting part. There isn't one universal bad breath bacterium. Your mouth contains an entire microbial community, your oral microbiome, and the exact mix can differ from one person to another. So you and I could both wake up with morning breath, but the bacterial cast of characters helping produce it may not be exactly the same. And the tongue isn't their only possible hangout. Bacteria and debris can also collect between your teeth, along and beneath the gum line, and sometimes in the little crypts of your tonsils. That's one reason brushing your teeth alone may not take care of everything. Cleaning your tongue and cleaning between your teeth can remove some of the material these bacteria are using and disrupt the communities producing those smelly sulfur compounds. Of course, bad breath isn't always bacterial. Dry mouth, certain foods, smoking, dental disease, and some medical conditions can contribute too. And persistent bad breath deserves a dental or medical evaluation rather than simply trying to cover it up with mouthwash. But the next time you wake up, breathe into your hand and think, what died in there? The answer may be nothing. You may just have a microscopic community that spent the night making sulfur. And that's PhysioCurious.